Episode 1, How Cells Politely Divide, a very calm explanation of mitosis. Hello. Welcome. This is boring biology for sleep. Nothing exciting will happen in this video. There will be no dramatic discoveries, no shocking facts, no sudden changes in tone. You do not need to remember anything. You do not need to understand everything. If you fall asleep, the biology will continue without you. Tonight, we will calmly observe how a cell divides. This process is called mitosis. It happens quietly, politely, without any urgency. If at any moment your thoughts drift away, that is perfectly fine. Let us begin. A cell is a very small unit of life. It is not aware of itself. It does not have feelings. It does not know it exists. And yet, it does its job. Most cells are too small to see. You would need a microscope. Cells do not rush. They do not panic. They do not complain. They simply continue. Inside a cell, there is a soft, watery environment called the cytoplasm. There are structures inside called organelles. Each organelle has a very specific role. None of them are dramatic. Cells divide for very boring reasons. To replace old cells, to grow tissue, to maintain balance. A cell does not ask if now is a good time. It divides because conditions are correct. There is no celebration when division is complete. The cell simply becomes two cells. Quietly. Before mitosis begins, the cell spends most of its life in a phase called interphase. Interphase is long, very long. Nothing visually interesting happens. During interphase, the cell grows, it checks its internal resources, it makes copies of its DNA. DNA is a long molecule containing instructions. These instructions are not exciting, they are practical. Replication happens slowly, carefully, without sound. No mistakes are celebrated. Errors are corrected quietly. Now, mitosis begins. This stage is called prophase. The DNA condenses. Long, loose strands become compact structures called chromosomes. They are not colorful in real life. They are very plain. The nuclear membrane begins to dissolve, not dramatically, just gradually. The cell does not react emotionally. It simply rearranges itself. Next is metaphase. Chromosomes line up in the middle of the cell. This line is called the metaphase plate. No one is late. No one pushes. Each chromosome waits in its assigned position. This is one of the most orderly moments in biology. Nothing moves quickly. Everything pauses just long enough. Then comes anaphase. The chromosomes are gently pulled apart. Each half moves to opposite sides of the cell. There is no resistance, no struggle. Everything separates exactly as planned. The cell remains calm. In telophase, new nuclear membranes form. Two sets of DNA are now enclosed. The chromosomes slowly relax. They return to their less compact state. The cell begins to look less busy, almost finished. Finally, cytokinesis. The cell membrane pinches inward, very slowly, until there are two separate cells. No applause, no acknowledgement, just two cells continuing life independently. Mitosis is complete. It has happened millions of times inside your body today. You did not notice, you did not need to. Your cells are very good at being boring. If you are still awake, you may continue listening. If you are asleep, that is the intended outcome. Thank you for not paying attention. Good night.